So in a key moment for a process that in some ways began in 2018 when Trump's ex-lawyer, Michael Cohen, essentially denounced his business practices and exposed for all the world to see his fraudulent behavior in matters of property evaluation in order to get loans, matters of insurance, and questions of taxation. I was back in 2018, and it's only now, 4+ years later, that New York prosecutor Letitia James is finally throwing the 280-page book at him. And in a sense, this is par for the course. We're seeing multiple fronts where this guy is in legal trouble. And it's probably related to his desperation, so that now he feels he has to fully align himself with QAnon in order to maybe in some way survive the onslaught. Now, why, astrologically speaking? There are multiple points in the chart, in their inter-chart relationship, that is, to explain it, but definitely some more than others. So, her moon in Capricorn, somewhere between 7 and 20 degrees, is a potential problem for Trump, being in his sixth sign and possibly catching on one end either the axis Hollywood T-square if it's really early, or getting close to his Saturn by opposition if it's really late. But really anywhere in between is still a problem, because all of Capricorn is very unfriendly to his Cancer planets in the 12th sign. Then we see that since she's born later than he is, her Eris in Aries is a little further ahead from where he has his, but it locks very precisely into his Mercury by square. That's another problem in their relationship. But if you then want to really find the pressure points, one of them is her sun, because her sun in the 24 range of Libra is directly squaring his Saturn-Venus conjunction in the 12th sign. And that's the mark of a person who, in her position as an attorney, as a prosecutor, will challenge his criminality, which is located there in that 12th sign. But the key aspect, the one that really tells the tale, is her Saturn, that 21 plus Sagittarius, and joining his moon, opposing his sun. Because there you have the rebuke, the accountability factor, the planet that really leans into you. And it's curious to notice that Letitia's Saturn is pretty much precisely where my Saturn is, and explains why I am constantly talking about Trump in this way. But of course, she has a much better chance of taking him down than I'll ever have. That's for sure. In terms of the future, this is where you can see that Saturn, currently in Aquarius, is due to enter Pisces in the spring of 23, which is very bad news for the traitorous and very seditious ex-president and Orange Menace. Very bad news, because then Saturn will be squaring his moon sign and squaring his sun sign at the same time for a period of years. And in terms of this particular case, it's already being said that you shouldn't expect things to be moving so quickly that we'll see the effects anytime soon, but that they're serious and that this is a huge problem for this man is absolutely without question. This and the many other fronts that he's opened, some of which are even more serious, but this one on the monetary level is extremely threatening. It's a civil suit. Essentially, the redressing is financial, but he's referring it to the Southern District and to Merrick Garland for criminal penalty as well. So in summary, another stepping stone on the road to accountability for the disgraced ex-president. What can you say? Couldn't happen to a nicer guy.